Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back over here to EPCOT. And not only are we back to EPCOT, but officially, what started on Friday, Flower and Garden Festival is back. So we're gonna be going around today checking everything out there is, topiaries, food, and much more. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel, leave a like, and welcome back to EPCOT. I just want to do a quick fit check because I kind of want to show you guys what we tend to wear to the theme park. So first and foremost, I've got my Roosevelt button down. This is actually one of the from the 100 years of celebration shirt they've got going on. Got just some simple shorts, got my Adidas on, and most importantly, got my hat. It says good times because it is time for some good times here at EPCOT. And also got the Kavu. It's one of my favorite bags to carry, so if you're interested, this is what we usually carry to the parks, is our Kavu. It's a great way to carry things around, has all of our stuff, and big enough to hold our water bottles in. But enough about what I'm wearing, let's head on in, let's see what there is to check out. And what is very exciting about this year's Flower and Garden Festival is that this year it is celebrating 30 years. So that means it started in 1985, which, that put your math right, has 3 years after EPCOT did open. So it's been running for almost every year. It's gotten bigger and better every single year. Let's talk about really quickly the topiary at the front, the Moana topiary. You guys have already seen it, but I want to showcase it a little bit more. It is a very well done. Maui's tattoos are super impressive on that thing, and I think it's so cool. It looks great. And it doesn't even say Flower and Garden Festival on the front like it normally does. They left it off to the side, kind of like the little plant, it's a little plant stuff over there. So like the little plant signs and stuff. So kind of a nice thing to see. It's really cool, and I really like that a lot. Maybe one of my new favorite topiaries now. It is also extremely important if you are coming to the Flower and Garden Festival, make sure to pick up one of these. So these are the passports every year that they do have. Now what's inside of these is pretty much everything that's going on at the festival, from menus to food booth to Garden Rock concert series to anything else of that nature will be all in this little booklet right here. So this is a very big resource to have and need for the festival, food and wine, not food and wine, for the Flower and Garden Festival. So with the new festival, Communicore Hall has been transformed into a new space. So this was kind of the idea, that they would have this space and redesign it every time. It's not quite what you think like when they had the, they're celebrating the Disney on Broadway stuff, but it's definitely very cute in here. Actually, it's really nice in here, actually. I love all the little flowers. There's a food booth in here. Oh, it's the Beelicious, so it's probably all the honey stuff. No early bloom menu. But this one only runs through April 5th, so this is only a month long, so it looks like this one changes out. And then multiple other things. It kind of gives you what plants there are. You can see there's an Oncidium orchid, bromeliads, floating gardens. Floating gardens are a magical mainstay at the festival. In the bottom of each container, Disney Horticulture has placed a capillary mat that acts as the wick that serves water to these blooming beauties. That's actually really cool. Oh, look at Spike the bee. That's so cute, actually. It's actually a really nice space. I think they did a really good job with it. It's just, again, when it's not something during the festival, it's very plain and boring in here. So these are the 3D prints that they make to make up for the topiaries for each of the areas. So you got Phineas and Ferb, Figment, Anna and Elsa, and Bo Peep. All right, into the Creations shop to go check out all of the Flower and Garden Festival merch. You want to say Festival of, but it's not. It's Flower and Garden Festival this year. So come here and check everything they have. So of course you've got your ears to go along with the festival. These are going to be your lounge flies here, but they are orange bird themed. And these are actually very cute actually, but for $45, questionable to me. Next big item is of course going to be the Spirit jersey as well. It says celebrating 30 years. It's got the orange bird, like the orange on the outside, Festival 2025. And I thought this was fuzzy, but it's really not. It feels more like a towel material. But of course, on the back, you have EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival 2025. So, and these are going for $80, so $79.99. You got this really cute, okay, see, I would have really liked this shirt until I saw the little International Flower and Garden Festival 2025. If this shirt was just without that, this would be a very cute, very, very cute shirt to have, actually. See, what is the price on you? You have no price tag. Oh, there's the price tag. Let's see, how much? $35 for that shirt. And you've got your lounge fly to go along with it. You do have your orange bird, you have Spike the Bee all through it. It's actually a really cool design lounge fly. I kind of like this quite a lot, actually. Let's see. $89, and I do not mind the lounge flies putting it on the inside part because I love this outer spot. And if it had the logo and the year, outside of saying 30 years, I would think it'd kind of ruin it in my opinion, but that's my opinion on it. Then they've got the really cool like salt and pepper shakers, trash cans, which actually, not only do they have this outside, see they got a big version of it. So you can get your little tiny one, take a picture next to the big one right there. And that's gonna be $15 for that. Then, once again, Corsicle has their water bottles out. And this is a really cool, really cute Corsicle actually. I love the orange, I love the sunshine oranges. Spike the Bee is on it throughout it. $55 for that though. Kind of wild. And here you've got the Disney Parks lug in partnership with Lug. And look at Orange Bird. He is so cute with that on there. Got the scary place to hold your water bottle and everything else. But let's see, how much are you going to be? $50 for that. So not horrible. And like if you only carry a water bottle and then you just need somewhere to keep like small things, this is actually a really cool item. Plus it does tighten up at the top so you can actually tighten up so your water bottle doesn't fall out. Oh, this is so cute. Look at the garden stakes of Orange Bird. Okay, this is really, really, really cute. Let's see. How much are you gonna be? $25. Okay, check how cute the ornament is with Orange Bird on it. So you can have a little orange. It says International Festival, Flower and Garden Festival 2025. And it's going to be $27 for that. So not horrible. But then check out this little mini pot. Almost doesn't feel like, oh my god, this is like super heavy on the front end. $30 for that. And almost kind of looks good for like having a succulent in that. They also went in all on the Flower and Garden Festival for Alice in Wonderland. So here's the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland on its own shirt. $35 for that. You kind of check out, this is kind of more like a windbreaker. So it's not quite like a jacket, it's more for like, and it works well for probably for like a day today where it just breaks the wind and helps, like when it's cooler, not get too cold. Let's see, can I find the price tag? It is going to be $60 for that. Then you got your lounge fly right here, nice little purse. And it's got the butterfly. It's actually a butterfly, I didn't realize that's what it was. I was actually kind of confused what it was. And $75 for that. Check out this cool cup. I'm actually gonna leave it on there so I don't actually drop it. But EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival, and then on the back side, look at Alice. Okay, that's actually really, really cute. And only $15, not horrible. Then you got some more shirts from Alice in Wonderland. Check out the ears as well. Oh, it does look like that these are the ones that have removable ears on them, but they're Alice, the Caterpillar, International Flower and Garden Festival 2025, so that when the festival's not going on, you can actually just take this off and just have this part. That's actually a really cool design. I wish I kind of did that more frequently because I feel like there's a lot of cool ears, $45 for those, that could benefit from not having the logo on it. And so then now they've got some of these Spike the Bee merchandise that they actually included this year because they do have a lot of Orange Bird stuff, but then also Spike the Bee. So you have this lug side pouch. So this is kind of very similar like what it is with the water bottle holder, but I do like the sizes. Like if you're not kind of a minimalist when you come to the park, this is actually a really cool design. It is $65 though, but it does feel like it's very good quality with it. Then you come around the corner right here and more salt and pepper shakers. And again, it has Spike the Bee on it. And these are actually, this is also one of the small trash cans, and it actually goes back to the big trash can that is outside of the gift shop. And then you got yourself a cool little cup here as well. You get some sort of cup or something. I think actually this is a honey pot. That's what I think that's actually what this is. $30 for that. And of course it makes sense because Spike the Bee. And then what is really cool is this actually garden stake that is Spike the Bee. And this is actually very much the same size that the Spike the Bee is in all of the scavenger hunt that they have for where we look for Spike the Bee. It's only $40, and honestly, this is really stinking cute. I may actually get one of these, not today, but maybe if it's still here near the end of the festival, maybe get myself one, maybe two for our gardens. Not only does Corkscrew have their cups, but Tervis has got their cups as well. So EPCOT 30 years for Flower and Garden Festival. It's got Spike the Bee all through it. And $35 for that. And it wouldn't be as if we ended up finding the Flower and Garden Festival pin. So here you've got Spike the Bee for the pass holder pins. You do have the Alice in Wonderland annual pass holder pin as well. You got your basic Orange Bird Festival, Flower and Garden Festival pin. Got another one down here, celebrates 30 years as well. Another just normal Spike the Bee one. Alice in Wonderland. And then they've got itself a Root.
Lion King and Figment and Hoop.
So then they do have the Lion King one, which actually Kayla got one, and she actually got one for our friend as well. Then you got Figment, and what's really cool is they do slide back and forth. And then Winnie the Pooh. Those are actually super adorable. So I will say, if you do see anything merchandise-wise for the Flower and Garden Festival, make sure you go ahead and get it as quickly as possible, because a lot of this stuff does not stay in stock very well, especially as you get into like the spring break time frame area. So make sure you do get that stuff here. If you don't want to stop here, you can go around, and all throughout the World Showcase, they do have festival shops where you can actually buy that stuff, but there's also things at those festival shops that are not normally there as well. Like you can actually get your own Mickey topiary, you get all sorts of different other topiaries you can do yourself, and those are usually within the World Showcase at one of the festival shops. So the next thing we want to go do is we want to do the butterfly house, or as they call it, the butterfly landing. And the entrance actually is over to the right of this food booth, closer to the land. So we're gonna go in there and check out, see all the butterflies, see all the cool things. But man, look at the flowers here. Wow, those are very vibrant. We're into the butterfly landing, presented by Advent Health. And it's always so fun. Also, it's kind of funny because I guarantee you for sure some of these butterflies do get out. I do like they put all the different types of plants they have in here as well.
Be careful where you step.
Yeah, no, that's the big thing. Kayla's saying watch your step, because they honestly could be also on the floor as well. But look at all the butterflies flying.
Let's go this way, but look this way. Then when we come back, we'll look the other way.
Yeah, ooh, there goes one right there.
Milkweed is really popular for their Look, I think they leaves from them. No, I think they're dead leaves.
Probably dead leaves. I'll say these.
They move them if they...
Make a cocoon. Probably. So it is really cool because they do have the area where you can actually look and see their like cocoons they've made. And so a lot of them that like hatch here live in the butterfly house during the festival and everything. So they're a little more protected from everything. And they have all the flowers they can like feed on, drink the nectar from, and everything. And then they're just really pretty to look at as well. Not only do you see butterflies in here, but look. I don't know if y'all can see him very well. There's a little caterpillar. It's munching away on a leaf. He's actually a pretty good size already, so I wonder how much longer before he starts cocooning and becomes a butterfly as well. I do love all the butterflies, especially like look, that one just landed right there on that little, kind of airing out the wings a little bit, hanging out. But look at the colors just pop in here. It is so pretty in here, and it works just for them. It's so nice. There goes one. Oh, and off he goes. And I was like,
We thought about it.
it always makes me think back to when growing up, we used to have a butterfly house in Fort Worth. And I always remember butterflies, like it'd be like a million times more butterflies than this. But they would land on you, like land on your head. Oh, there's a bunch of them flying around right in front of me.
I remember they had one in Houston, and I remember the same thing. Like you could barely walk.
Yeah, they were swarmed. I just love this.
Oh, this arrangement's
Oh yeah, look at the arrangement of the flowers. Like this is so stinking pretty. So what I love about the Flower and Garden Festival is how pretty everything looks. It just, the vibrant colors, it all pops.
The attention to detail.
Yes.
They like have someone like arrange all these.
They do. It's like their job is to do that and come out, and they come out, they check everything, water it all, make sure it's all taken care of.
It's like at 5 a.m.
Yeah. And what's also really cool is they do have all sorts of different types of butterflies in here, and you can see all the ones on the front left right there. It looks like those are all newer / a different type than the ones all behind it as well.
Beautiful emerald color.
Yeah, they are. They're really
sparkly.
A little bit, yeah. But just think about it, sooner or later they will hatch, and then they'll be flying around the butterfly garden. So it's kind of the full circle of life. Like we saw a caterpillar, then we've seen the cocoons, and then butterflies flying around enjoying the beautiful flower arrangement.
That's a white peacock butterfly.
A white peacock butterfly?
Look, they have them all listed.
Oh, that's so cool. I like the fact that they have them listed. Oh, there he goes. You know, you had the painted lady butterfly. They got the common buckeye butterfly. The
malachite.
Yeah.
Malachite.
A white peacock butterfly, which is what you said, and then a red admiral butterfly. That's really cool. So you got to make sure you try to find every single one of these while you're here in the butterfly garden. I do love all the little fun facts they have where it says monarch butterflies develop from an egg, an adult, in about 30 days. It's pretty impressive if you ask me. That's a lot. And then they're flying around, hanging out. You see over there. So there are different types of butterflies. So there's like the swallowtails, but these are different. There's like a swallowtail type of butterfly, and then there's ones beneath it as well, different types. So that's actually kind of cool that they have different ones. So make sure you go around and you check all the different ones they do have. Oh yeah. Kayla's pointing out, you can see little caterpillar.
From the flower to the leaf.
Yeah, he wants the leaf. He wants to eat the leaf.
The very hungry caterpillar.
Yeah. So what is really cool also about the Flower and Garden Festival is that this is also a time that if you want to find like plants or anything or flowers that you want to add to your garden, they, especially in the flower, like in the butterfly house, is that they have names to everything. And then there's also people here who are like professional gardeners. I don't know the name of the people who are like professional gardeners because there is a name for it, but they can also tell you how to grow things. They'll tell you like places where they can grow the best. So like if you live like here in Florida, it tells you what you might need because you need something that can withstand the heat, the humidity, lots of rain, and then long periods of dryness. And those are things you'll see, but also tell you how to take care of it throughout the season. So that's really cool, and I like that because there's a lot of things in there that we actually took pictures of that we want to see could we possibly grow in like around our house, in our own little garden, maybe get some more butterflies flying into our area so we can see them. So we are going to head up into the land pavilion because Living with the Land has actually got like almost a minor overlay with all the different Disney princesses. So we do want to check that out. Oh, I just got hit in the head by something. But we'll see what that looks like. The claim's 15 minutes. But that line I feel like says otherwise.
It says 25.
What?
The line says 25.
Oh, the app says 25?
No, it looks like 25.
Yeah, it does. So now it's like they're coming into the greenhouse. There you go, right there. You've got
Welcome to our
the Moana,
where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S.
But then what's pretty cool is you come around here where the water lilies are. Look, they even got more of the boats from Moana. I think it's just funny. It's like very subtle. It's very subtle what they have out here.
Source of nutrition for people living in the.
You can see right there. Look, there's the theme towards Beauty and the Beast.
That make up our everyday diet.
This is so cool, actually. Like, it's just simple. Like, it's nothing much to it.
You smell that?
No.
It smells like fresh.
Fresh.
Like, yeah. Look how pretty are those tubes or are those actually the root?
Looks
Oh,
like
wow.
The root, yeah. And then there's the Tiana one right there.
1,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
You can tell because of all the different spices, all the Mardi Gras beads. Oh yeah, look, the Mardi Gras beads up in the thing. Then here's the Rapunzel one.
Pastel
you can see,
orange.
Yeah, Pascal's in the orange right there.
There's more of them.
Oh, there are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
There's
cool.
Pastel purple.
Oh yeah, there he is. And then the tower.
Pascal.
Yeah, Pascal. And then look, it's their chessboard. So they play chess together when they're trying to figure out things to do during the day when they're stuck in their tower all day.
in a
Look,
aquatic system
there's Pascal, yeah, behind it.
with aquaculture.
Pascal green.
The fish
Oh yeah, there's
provide a
Pascal green.
natural source
So you gotta
of
look for each little
fertilizer for
Pascals.
plants.
They're really fun. Oh look,
Plants help
Flynn's
keep the
satchel.
water clean for the fish.
Full of apples
It's
now,
another
probably
great
for
way to
Maximus. So living with the land with the little like, so it's only really it's 4 princesses. It's Moana, it's Belle, it's Tiana, and then it's Rapunzel. And I really like the Rapunzel one. But as soon as we got off, we actually stopped by where the area where you can actually go to sign up for behind the seats tour, something a tour they do here that is actually really cool, and you walk around the greenhouse to talk about everything. But something that we've always walked by is these mini Mickey gardens. And what these are is this is not made from a seed. This test tube contains a living plant that was not grown for seed, but from regeneration of cells from a parent plant. Each cell contains all the genetic information needed to regenerate or grow an entire plant. This tool of biotechnology is called tissue culture. And what's pretty cool is the person told us that, so what we'll do is you sit it in a well-lit room, not directly in sunlight, but in a well-lit room. It's going to grow in the tube for three weeks to a month and a half, or until all of the like sugar at the bottom is fully gone. And then from that point, you'll be able to take it, transfer it into a pot, and then grow it from there. So I'm really excited because we did get a little lavender plant, because Kayla does love her lavender, and we killed the last one we had. So we're gonna try to see if we can grow one from scratch. But this is a really cool thing. I'm really excited about this. I mean, it is flower and garden, so I feel like you have to get something. Okay, this is actually really cool. Kayla just pointed this out. And right outside of Communicore Plaza, you have the Emotion in Garden. So you got some fearful plants. Fear is filled with worry, so you have to buy snails. The plant that scares them the most couldn't harm a snail. I'm guessing you have the angry plants. Anger is a red emotion, quite likely to explode. Its favorite plants are hotheads that burn your mouth and nose, so spicy plants. And then you do have disgusting plants. Disgust is a green emotion who loves to roll her eyes when she meets a stinky plant. Probably not that stinky because they can't smell them. And then you've got sad plants. Sadness likes to say hello when you're feeling blue. She prefers her flowers indigo and plants that cry boo-hoo. Oh, look. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Look, the color matches the emotion. So joyous plants. Joy is a bright emotion, the happiest mood for miles. Her favorite plants are sunny and sure to make you smile.
Oh, there's more.
Oh yeah, there are.
Oh, the new emotion.
Yeah, they are. You got anxious plants. Anxiety is a worrywart, full of fear and stress. She keeps her flowers safe while her garden is a mess. That's hilarious. Envious plants. Envy loves what others have. She's a jealous one. She even envies big green plants that soak up all the sun. Aw, embarrassed plants. Embarrassment's a shy one, soft and pink and plush. When he's in the garden, even flowers blush.
This was a great choice for that.
That is, I like that. And then Enway,
I always
plants.
say it wrong.
Enway is a bored emotion. When an empathetic flare, her plants don't bother looking up. What's the point? Who cares? That's really cool. So it's right, if you come out to like where Communicore Hall is in the plaza, come right out here before the walkway going up between World Celebration to World Showcase. So right here, as you go past the walkway here, you got the Beach Grub stand. And at the Beach Grub, we've got seafood bake, shrimp, mussels, clams, andouille sausage, red potatoes, corn on the cob, Priscilla butter, white wine broth, and grilled sourdough. Grilled street corn on the cob with a savory garlic spread and cheese. S'mores bar, fudge brownies, dark chocolate, toasted margarine, smoked graham cracker. All of those sound amazing. And if you do want to see a picture of it, there's the seafood bake right there. There's the grilled street corn on the cob, s'mores bar. And then what they do is they have the Garden Graze. Enjoy a variety of fresh plant-based festival dishes. Purchase any 5 items from the Garden Graze locations. Collect a matching stamp for each menu item. Until I'll collect all 5, head to the Pineapple Promenade for a festival treat. And complete the Graze at your leisure. Bring your stamped passport anytime through June 2nd, which is the end of the festival. And look at all the different things they do have to offer. Ooh, biscuits and gravy. I think we'll try to do this at some point. Seems like some very good items to try this year. And you can see over here, right here, they're actually grilling the corn fresh. So the corn is nice and freshly cooked for you to come and get. So it's nice and fresh, kind of with the whole idea of the Flower and Garden Festival. It's all fresh, all bright colors, all good stuff. And then one of the most eye-catching, eye-popping things every single year is the flower garden carpet space. So this pretty much gets rolled out. They actually design everything, and this gets planted about a week and a half, 2 weeks before the festival starts. But look how bright the colors are. You can see there's a butterfly over there, a little sunshine, more butterfly, another flower, and it just goes all the way around and it just pops. So like if you go across that bridge over there, this area looks amazing. And they add a lot more of the floating gardens within the like pond area here. So, and they're kind of like free floating as well. Like they're tied to the bottom, but they're allowed to kind of float as necessary. Here's the corn on the cob that Kayla got, and this is the thing she loves every single year. It's got butter and some sort of like cheese spread on it. So
No, garlic.
it's a garlic?
Yeah, it's barely garlicky.
Oh. And then we ended up getting the s'mores cake bar, the s'mores bar. So give this a little bit of a try. Okay.
Very savory.
Yeah, that is. Kayla said very savory, but it's very good. Like, it's you said it's garlicky, but it's not overly powerful garlic. I wonder once you get to the top part of it, it will be. Although I like the fact that they wrap it in a tin foil on the bottom. So I already took a bite out of the marshmallow bar, or the s'mores bar, and you can see on the inside, nice chocolate cake. And it's got like a s'more. It is a dark chocolate cake, but the marshmallow fluff that they probably have on it actually kind of cuts through that like really rich darkness with a lot more sweet flavor to it. So I'm curious how Kayla thinks of it. It's kind of unexpected almost.
It's for sure dark chocolate.
Oh no, it is dark chocolate, but the marshmallow fluff kind of cuts through it a little bit. It's not like
Look down there.
yeah. See after her bite, you can see the more of that fluff more. I don't know. I like it. Across the bathrooms before you go into the World Showcase, they have the Honey Bistro, and they have chicken and waffles, and I really want to try that chicken and waffles. Maybe something I definitely get the next time we come. But I'm just also gonna go by with that, and I immediately went, I want that. And if you are like Kayla, you need pictures of the food. Now it's nice they do have a lot of these stands nearby to get it. Be able to purchase that World Showcase Liquid Nitro Honey Mascarpone Cheesecake. This was actually here last year with it. Looks like they moved it though. Oh, it's just right over there. It's not even that far away. And then the Pineapple Promenade right here has the spicy hot dog with a pineapple chutney and plantain chips. But then the big thing is this frozen dessert violet lemonade.
That's edible.
Yeah. Minute Maid premium lemonade with dessert pearl pear and violet syrup. This is very much this is like a constant popular drink every year at the festival. If you are into the Pandora charm, they do have a specialty charm for the Flower and Garden Festival, and it is Alice in a Wonderland theme. If you're looking for what that's going to be, it's going to be the port of entry. It's going to be the shop to the right going towards Canada if you're interested in that. And then you got Trowel and Trellis right here. They have a soy glazed pork sticky ribs, farmhouse meatballs, and a chocolate mousse terrarium.
We've had this before. It's good.
Oh yeah, that is. I like that.
Chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Again.
And then the farmhouse meatball and the soy glazed pork sticky ribs. And then they actually have a non-alcoholic thing of tropical punch. Twinings, mango and pineapple, herbal tea with Minute Maid, passion fruit orange, guava juice, simply fruit punch, and simple syrup. Look at the Jardin de Fiesta. And excuse me how I say that, because that was awful how I said it. But they have a taco de camarón, a giant tostada de carne, and a choco flan. And there's all the different pictures.
They look really good.
Yeah, they do. And then right across the way, Coco. You got Miguel and Dante. And then in the Odyssey building, you have the Citrus Blossom space. So we're gonna go in there, check that out. We are going to save the rest of the World Showcase for another trip. If you're curious what's in here, they have an orange sesame tempura shrimp, citrus baked brie, lumpia, and a lemon tart. Ooh, the citrus baked brie looks very interesting. And the lemon tart, and then they have an orange lemon smoothie served in a souvenir orange bird sipper. And I always do love coming in here because I always love how they design it. It's not much going on, but like it's just a simple spot. You come in, got AC, there's plenty of places to stand or sit. But all the different little oranges, Ooh, I do love the little, I like the thing right there. It says greetings. It says the greetings from Flower and Garden Festival, Lake Buena Vista, Florida. Yeah, oh yeah, it looks like a postcard. That's actually really cool. I'm curious what the little sipper looks like this year. There you go, you got an orange bird, and this is like what the original like orange sipper used to look like. So it actually is very similar to something they've had in the past. And I do like that they keep bringing stuff back like this back, because it does make it where people don't try to hoard these and then try to sell them for egregious prices like on eBay. So always available. There's always merchandise available while the supplies last, but I feel like this is something that they're going to keep in stock probably the entire festival, since this goes on until June 2nd. And then as soon as you walk out of the Odyssey building, right across the way, you can see there is more of the flower carpets as well. Not quite as big as the one over on the other side when you're over by the Imagination Pavilion, but still very nice, very pretty, very popping against the blue sky, especially on a day like today where it is a very blue sky. Everything looks nice, bright, and colorful. Now the exit where there is, for Test Track, you have EPCOT. EPCOT, I think, has a couple things that I'm really interested in. So this has got avocado toast, shrimp and grits, biscuits and gravy featuring impossible sausage. Interesting. Fried cinnamon roll bites. So there you go of each one. Avocado toast, shrimp and grits, fried cinnamon roll bites, biscuits and gravy. Biscuit and gravy sound really good. I'm not sure about the jelly part.
No, it sounds really good, but it's impossible sausage, so I don't know about that.
Oh, and then look, fruit cereal shake.
Yeah.
Vanilla soft serve with fruit flavored breakfast cereal, aka the Fruit Loop shake. Can't say Fruit Loops because, okay, I legitimately think I found my new favorite topiary. Is this little Groot, and it says Greenhouse Mix Volumes 1.
And they're playing different songs and like remixing them.
That's so cool. I do like
record player.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Also, you know, this is the first time I've been to Epcot since Guardians of the Galaxy has gone to a standby queue and is officially off of the virtual queue system. When we first walked in, it showed 95 minutes, but on average, it's anywhere from 60 minutes to about 75 minutes is what I've seen consistently. So not horrible. However, it's the fact that you do have to wait a decent amount of it outside before you get inside. So kind of my big worry about it, but I'm hoping maybe that's just as it wears on, maybe the line will go down a little bit more, hopefully. And then of course, right outside of the Connections Eatery, you do have Donald, and of course, look right on his forehead, little bee. And then of course, I do love that they have different those. So they have lettuce out here. They have salvia. Ooh, there's a bee down there doing those little bee things, aka pollinating things. Got straw flowered mustard. But I do like the fact they do give you what is in each thing. So if you see something you like, you know what it is, and so you can look it up, see something that you can actually grow maybe at a home garden and stuff. Outside of the Connections Eatery, right out to the left, you got Huey, Dewey, and Louie, all with different gardening equipment. One's got a rake, another like wood rake, and then a shovel. Usually in the past, it's always them like starting to go up and trying to get the bee off of Donald's head. This year, they're trying to plant and do things. Like in Connections, they do have a specialty item in a lavender cheesecake of some sorts. It just went away. But then there's also a mango coconut milkshake as well. And I don't know if that's part of the festival or a specialty item for the festival or just something that they always have here. And I just now noticed it. So there's a lemon lavender bakukan with lavender. Huh, intriguing. Looks very intriguing. I like the fact that it's got like lavender spilling off to the side. Oh, right, so like I said, we only going to kind of focus on the front part of Epcot for the first time out to Flower and Garden Festival. This is a very long festival, so we will be back out to check out more things, try more food, and all the things that there are to see in the World Showcase. But for the things we did see, very, very good time. Got to see all of the merchandise they have to offer. It's a lot of very unique merchandise with Orange Bird and Spike the Bee. Got to check out Living the Land with all the princesses are included. Checked out some topiaries, got to try some food, and overall just had a fantastic time here at the Flower and Garden Festival. If you guys have been to the Flower and Garden Festival, comment down below some of the things you'd like to try or see. And if you haven't done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But with all that being said, as we do head out from Epcot and our first trip to the Flower and Garden Festival, we will see y'all next time.